When an icon walks away before its time, the only question that will haunt him is, what if?
Harry goes spinning back.
In late April, it looked as if the main card of UFC 200, which already included 3 world title bouts, was complete.
First triple XL gloves utilized in UFC history.
But company officials teased one more big fight.
If anybody had any questions about whether or not this guy's for real, they have been answered.
Something huge.
That is one big dude.
The rumor mill swirled until just 5 weeks before the event.
Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I picked up the phone, I called Dana White and said, listen, if there was any time for Brock Lesnar to come back, it would just make sense that it would be for UFC 200.
Between his imposing stature and freak athleticism,
Tonight I got on that sailing and rode it out of town, baby! Woo!
Brock Lesnar became the biggest pay-per-view draw the UFC had ever seen.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world!
The former heavyweight champion headlined some of the most memorable events in history, including UFC 100, and had a knack for punctuating things with a Brock Lesnar-sized exclamation point.
And it is all over!
He's out.
Tell me later! Frank Mir had a horseshoe up his ass! I pulled that sumbitch out, and I beat him over the head with it! Woo! 8 weeks listening to that dumpster talking trash.
But the Lesnar era, though electrifying, only lasted for 3 short years. During his reign as champion, Brock's toughest fights were in a hospital as he battled a serious disease of the digestive tract. Lesnar was in and out of surgery between world title defenses, and he nearly died.
Brock Lesnar has done it!
This is about my family. This is about my doctors. This is about my training partners. And I'm still the toughest SOB around, baby.
In May 2011, surgeons removed 12 inches of Lesnar's colon. The effects lingered and made even day-to-day life difficult, not to mention fights in the Octagon.
I've had a really difficult couple of years. Tonight was the last time you'll see me in the Octagon. The illness had beaten me, and I couldn't be the guy that I needed to be in the Octagon.
Guys, let's clear the room out, guys. Let's clear the room out and deal with the doctor.
In retirement, Lesnar was haunted by that question, what if? And even 5 years after he closed the Octagon door behind him, the question persisted.
Why are you going back in the Octagon for UFC 200?
Because I couldn't live with that decision. I don't want to be sitting 20 years from now saying, you know what, son, you should have went and did that. That chapter of my life, I didn't like the way the chapter ended, so I couldn't continue the book and move forward.
So finally, eventually, he's just decided, yep, I'm throwing my hat back in the ring.
Now that he's answered the Octagon's call, the world wonders, what if? What if this is the last time they'll see this larger-than-life figure fight again? What if it's a second coming? For now, the only question that will be demanded of Lesnar is this: can he beat the man who will stand across from him on July 9th?
He can generate tremendous power from real short distances. There's tremors coming off that overhand right when he throws it.
Like you said, you can feel it, you can hear it.
Oh, he tagged him.
And again, trying to finish it.
And just like a great assassin, he kills his opponent and he takes off.
What's up, Brock? You should have stayed at home, mate.
Oh, he got nailed. Nice uppercut. Boy, he knew when he landed that. He just walked away.
Mark Hunt is one of those men whose temperament aligns perfectly with fan interest.
Oh! Goes through!
The 5'10" Samoan has to cut weight to make the 265-pound limit.
That's it.
And he has patented the walk-off knockout.
Oh, big right hand from Hunt!
The UFC's version of the home run in the bottom of the 9th. Hunt's fighting life began before the UFC was a global phenomenon. In 2001, he fought in the world kickboxing circuit. And though he showed some intangible qualities, he wasn't sure he could make combat into a career.
I was still working a full-time job when I got my first contract for work in 2001. I won the world title and I became a contracted fighter.
If it were not for fighting, Hunt may still be working 10-hour days in construction. Which is perhaps why when a door is open, he knows to step through it.
The profile of this fighter is huge. Brock Lesnar, of course, he's huge. When it gets given to you on a platter, and me being a fighter, I'm gonna get it.
Opportunity knocked, and Mark Hunt answered the call to fight at UFC 200. But for Brock Lesnar, the opponent did not matter. His greatest foe never stood across from him in the Octagon.
I'm facing two demons. The last few fights that I had, they just weren't fun anymore. I want to get back and reclaim my loss to my illness and just to have fun.
And for Mark Hunt, he will gladly play the role of spoiler.
To me, I don't care what his story is. To me, I'm not interested in if he has feelings. I'm interested in just hurting him.
As for predictions on July 9th, neither Lesnar nor Hunt have ever been men of many words.
He's going to try to knock me out. I'm going to try to take him down. I'm going to try to hit him in the face. It's fighting, people. I don't have to sit here and build this fight.
All I care about is knocking his head off in that Octagon on July the 9th.